I'm not
disability.
gonna, listen, I'm not gonna quarrel with you. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm telling you, that's what I am saying as the judge. And lost my cool a little bit. He was a little very disrespectful in my view last time. But I'm gonna treat him fairly. So you tell me what he's gonna do on this.
Sure, and you probably know this already, but Mr. Gross is disabled, 100% disabled, just treating him through the VA. He's got a daughter living in this residence. He lives in Adrian. His daughter lives in this property in Brownstown. He's got 2 sons in the area. The plan would be for him and his 3 children to get everything in order by October 31st. We were hoping for a date in November that would be this.
He's just not listening. This has been going on. This case has been going on for a long time. This was a March of 24 ticket. And he didn't show up in 24. I wrote down June 11th, if not cleaned up, set up jury or bench trial. Did you read this from?
I did.
So I'm going to need him either to plead or we're going to have a hearing.
There's pictures taken from Friday. Nothing's happened over the weekend. The condition of the property is the same. So he would plead guilty to the violation.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Farrell?
No, I do not want to plead guilty.
Do you want to have a hearing?
No, I don't. I just require more time to finish cleaning
It's
it
got
up.
to be one or the other, sir. The day cross. Today is September 29th. And this has been going on for a long time, and I ordered you to have it done by August 31. You're 29 days late. Now, we're going to do one of 2 things. We're either going to have a hearing or you're going to plead guilty. It's up to you.
Sir, I haven't had sufficient time with my...
It is, you're either going to plead guilty or we're going to have a hearing. I can't advise you on that, sir.
Well,
On July 30, I ordered this and that you have it done by August 31. And I read your client, everything that was stated on this memo that was sent to the probation department. So, I mean, it's not like this thing just started, is what I'm trying to tell you nicely. As I recall, they said that it's been going on for years, but I could stand corrected on that.
Sir, I have not lived at that address since 2000.
Sir. I'm telling you, we're going to do one of 2 things today. We're either going to have a hearing or you're going to plead guilty. It's that simple. I already ordered this. It's not subject to debate. I ordered it back in July for it to be done by August the 31st.
Sir, with my disabilities, I cannot perform to that time.
Sir, I'm telling you, I'm either going to take a guilty plea or we're going to have a hearing.
Well, we're going to have a hearing because I'm not pleading guilty to it.
Do it right now. We'll get to, you tell Beth I'm going to need her in here that he wants a hearing, please. Don't go anywhere. Just mute yourself. Faraz Cartez Sharp, 24G700688. Good morning, sir. Your name?
Faraz Sharp. Good morning.
All right. So we got a charge here of failure to refrain from violating a law. And that involves several. It says defendant violated the law by being convicted in the Third Circuit Court of assault with intent to do great bodily harm, domestic violence, and or assault on a pregnant individual. Second offense, knowingly assaulting or assaulting and battering a pregnant individual and failing to refrain from having contact, direct or indirect, with Alexis Myers. So how is he going to proceed?
Sure, we need to have Mr. Sharp. He's going to plead guilty to the violations. Your Honor, to clarify the violations, I think the offense date is set October 17th. I think they didn't get adjudicated until this August. But there has been an adjudication. He did plead guilty on his charges. It's being supervised out of Wayne County, although he lives in Kalamazoo. Wayne County has jurisdiction over him, but Kalamazoo is supervising his probation, which is a 3-year probation. He's got 1 TA. In the interim, while these charges were pending, he indicates that he served about 86 days in jail.
On some other case.
One of the ones that he's on probation for out of cervical.
Yeah, but he didn't serve anything on this.
Correct.
So what is he going to do?
He's pleading guilty to the violation. He didn't pick up any offenses.
He picked up the new offenses October 17 and 24.
Yep.
Sir, is that what you want to do, is plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty here to these charges, first of all, your 7694A status could be revoked should conviction entered, and then you'd be subject to a 93-day jail term. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And you are presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty by a preponderance of the evidence. You have the right to question their witnesses, to bring in your own, to use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in those witnesses, to testify or remain silent. If you remain silent, that silence would not be held against you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. You understand you plead guilty. We're not going to have a contested hearing of any kind, and you'll be giving up all those rights?
Yes, sir.
All right. As to count one, which failed to refrain from violating a law, being convicted of assault with intent to do great bodily harm, domestic violence, and or assault on a pregnant individual. Second, knowingly assaulting or assaulting and battering of a pregnant individual, and failure to refrain from having contact with Alexis Myers. So as to count one that you failed to refrain from violating a law, being convicted of those counts, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you in fact convicted of assault with intent to do great bodily harm? It seems like, I don't know why they have domestic violence and or assault on a pregnant individual second. It could be domestic second, I'm thinking. And knowingly assaulting or assaulting and battering a pregnant individual. Were you convicted of all those things?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
And did the charge that you failed to refrain from having contact, direct or indirect, with Alexis Myers, how do you plead? One thing is, Wild, your name?
My name, Your Honor?
Yeah.
Elizabeth Platt, Commissioner.
I don't think I ever had that as a condition of the sentence. I think I changed it to, let me just double check something. Yes, I did have that as a condition.
Yeah, you
First, I had no assaultive, abusive, or intimidating behavior. But really should be amended to no assaultive, abusive, or intimidating behavior. Any objection?
No.
So I'm going to ask you to that charge, no assaultive, abusive, or intimidating behavior toward the victim. How do you plead?
guilty.
I'm sorry?
Guilty.
And she was the victim on all these violations, these criminal convictions, right?
Yes, sir.
So that charge is amended in count 2 to no assaultive, abusive, or intimidating behavior. It looks like the offense date was October 17 of 24, and I ordered no assaultive or abusive behavior on August 6th and didn't change it until April 3. They probably asked me to allow me to have contact at the time of the sentence. So has anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'm going to accept your plea to all counts. Violation of law. Domestic 2 and assault and or A and B on pregnant individual. And then I'll accept your plea to violation of the no assaultive. Intimidating behavior provision of the All right, so I'm accepting those pleas. I'll listen to what you have to say, but I'm initially, unless I already did it, let me just check. I think, Lisa, can you check for me? I think I entered the conviction on April 3 of 25. Did I not?
Let me check.
Or at least,
Yes, April 3rd, status revoked. But you kept him on probation.
right. So your 76948 status has already been revoked.
Yes, Mayor.
Yeah.
So the offense date for the felony charges was October 17th of 24. Initially, that went to a preliminary exam where it got dismissed. Victim apparently didn't show up at the time. That matter was later refiled. And I don't know where that happened exactly in order of when he appeared before you in April. But it sounds like sometime after that, that was refiled. He ended up taking plea over the summer as charged under HIDA. In the interim, they set the bond at $100,000. So he was in custody during almost 3 months.
And he got HIDA on the felonies?
Sorry,
He got HIDA on these felonies?
he told me that.
Is his supervising probation officer, Judge. I do believe she has any kind of details or.
Good.
information
Can you get her? I'm sorry. I thought it was you because this sheet. I don't know why I thought it was you. My apologies. I don't know why.
That's okay. I know I've had conversations with Emily regarding his case. And I do believe she has all those details that you would need on that as far as the HIDA and those convictions and what have you.
So Judge, after that, I think maybe after he did the plea, but before sentencing, he had a 10% position, and that's when he got out. But he says he was in custody for 86 days. Had he done a plea just from picking up the offenses, and that would have been the sentence. I guess he kept him on probation, but he would have served about the same amount of time at that point. And now he's on a three-year probation. So with all that, if we can verify all those things, what I'd be asking the court to do is just to close the case without approval.
That's not it.
Jurisdictional, but when.
Yeah, I know that.
He's working at Amazon right now.
Let me get Emily in here. Would you call her? See, I got another one here too, it looks like. Yeah, another violation for failure to complete the domestic violence program with 12-week follow-up. No. I don't think I sent them on that. No, I've got to address that. It looks like he was found guilty or pled guilty to failure to attend the domestic violence program with 12-week follow-up. And that was ordered on August the 6th of 24. Ms. Tessino, your name? What can you tell me about this? You prepared a show cause for failure to complete the domestic violence program with 12-week follow-up. That was scheduled for September 4th. He came in on September 4th. I took his plea, and in the meantime, you generated another show cause September 15th for violations of law.
Correct.
And then really, instead of violation of the no contact, it would have been no assaultive, abusive, or intimidating behavior because I ordered on she must have been in here telling me she wanted to have contact on April 3 I said, no contact with the victim of this year, but back on August 6th of 24, I said no assaultive, abusive, or intimidating behavior. And the offense date happened in October of 24, correct?
Correct.
So technically, he wouldn't have violated a no contact provision at that point, but he would have violated the no assaultive, abusive, or intimidating behavior. What can you tell me about this?
I'm under the impression you adjourned this till today because he was supposed to appear in person for one.
Is that right, Mr. Perrons? Why don't you show in person?
Yes,
Mr. Sharp?
yes, that was correct. I got ready to get in the car, me and my wife. But as we were trying to turn the car on, the battery was dead because she left in the charger overnight and that drains the battery.
All right, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look into all this. I thought, so you were not married to Alexis Myers.
No, I'm married to Amaya. No.
We're gonna adjourn the sentence. You're gonna have to appear in person.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look at everything in the meantime. These are 3 non-technical violations, by the way. And I need to make a note that I need to sentence him. Let's see. Need to sentence. Yeah, I see that in person, September 29th. So, I'm just gonna make a note, need to sentence on show causes of September 15th, 25. And
It's October 15th.
no, the show cause was dated September 15th. And then August 22 of 25. We're gonna set a new sentence date now. Defendant to appear in person. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, so what's gonna be the sentence date, Lisa? When Mr. Haynes is here again, I mean, I could do the 17th. Was that the day we picked before?
I thought we picked the 6th. The
We did.
17th is a Friday.
Okay, the 6th. All right, so 6th at,
9:00.
you have to be here let's set a little bit later for him since he's in Kalamazoo. Let's make it 10:30. Is that okay, Mr. Haynes, or am I gonna screw you up by setting it?
It's not just the ratings. I'm here.
Yeah. 10:30 on that day because he's got,
You get the 6th, and this one is kind of complicated. I would like to be here.
oh, you want to do the 17th? No, not the 17th.
I thought you said the 13th.
That's a third. The 13th is a holiday.
Oh, that's.
Going Friday, Monday.
Yeah,
17th.
Let's do another day. What's your next date?
The 3rd. Friday. The one after that will be the 17th.
I'm off the 3rd.
And I'm here the 20th. So
Let's do the 20th. October 20th at 10:30 a.m., sir, okay?
Okay, October 20th at 10:30.
Correct.
the other man punch.
Yeah. Go off the record, please. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Jackson Farrell. Thanks a lot, Mr. Cino. 24B 82280. All right, Mr. Farrell, your name?
Jackson Farrell.
Ms. Wilds, he wants a hearing. Your name?
Elizabeth Conservation Honor.
James.
Harold Gates, and Elvis.
If you feel you can adequately handle this, otherwise I'll put it over until Wednesday.
I feel that I can justify my violation, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand. You don't have to raise your hand, Mr. Farrell. That's only if you're going to be testifying. Ms. Wilds, you solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury the testimony you'll give in these proceedings to be the whole true self you got.
I do, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. On the sole violation, the defendant failed to clean his property and comply with all township ordinances by August 31 of 2025. Defendant was sentenced July 30th of this year I was ordered by your honor to comply with all township ordinances and to permit township officials to enter the property for compliance verification. He was also ordered for that property to be cleaned up and in compliance with all ordinances, with all township ordinances, excuse me, by August 31 of 20. Mr. Farrell was given a copy of his order of probation. I also included a letter that I typed indicating the same information, that the property needed to be cleaned up by August 31, 2025 in compliance with all township ordinances. So he received it 3 different ways: verbally from you, in writing from myself, as well as in writing from the order of probation. I contacted Caitlin, who is the prosecutor of Brownstown. She indicated to me at the beginning of September that the property still had not been cleaned up. Then the show cause was issued. I was contacted by her again, as well as Mr. Harris, Rob Harris, who's the township building official, on Friday, September 25th, indicating that there had been no movement as far as the cleanup was concerned, other than additional ordinance violations or possible ordinance violations in which an outer building was erected, as well as a fence was installed, both of which were not done by permit or within township guidelines. I attached those pictures to the blueback for court. I think council has seen those as far as the condition of the home as it sits today. I did communicate also with Mr. Harris, the township building inspector, today. He indicated that as of today, nothing was done over the weekend. This email back and forth between him and I probably occurred an hour ago. And again, 0 progress on the cleanup of the yard.
Any questions of her?
Have you been contacted at all by Mr. Farrell since August 31st?
Yes.
And did he ask for more time?
He indicated to me that he thought he had till the end of October. I did correct him and I let him know that he would be in court to speak with the judge.
Nothing else.
Does your client wish to testify?
You wish to testify, Mr. Farrell?
Pardon?
Do you wish to testify? If you do, I'm going to swear you to an oath.
Okay. Swear me in.
Is that what you want?
I believe so.
Okay. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole truth, so help you God.
So help me God.
Okay. You can go ahead and ask them questions.
Mr. Farrell, did you know that you had a comply with this order by August 31st?
Yeah, I thought it was till October. I know prior counsel had requested more time due to my disabilities and only be able to, travel to Brownstown 2 days out of the week, and that was on the weekend. And there has been a great effort to clean the property up, and it is just a few things that are left that will be gotten out of there. I don't know what else they're complaining about. My daughter put up a greenhouse, if that's what they're talking about being an illegal structure.
Did you talk to Ms. Wiles in September about the property?
No, I don't believe I did.
Did you have a conversation when she told you that in September that this had to be done by August 31st?
No.
Did you listen to me when I said August 31st at the time of the sentence?
I thought that prior counsel had requested more time.
I don't care if they requested until Jesus is coming back to the world. I told you August 31.
Oh, sir, I have so many disabilities and I'm physically unable to do all of this. I have to rely on 3 children to help. And we've been doing with due diligence everything we can to clear the property of any and all
This
problems.
looks like a junkyard.
No, it is
This
not
looks like a junkyard. I mean, you ought to
Well, I
be
don't know.
embarrassed for yourself.
I'm not privy to the pictures that you are, sir.
Well,
There's been no discovery sent to me so that I can see what they're talking about.
anything else?
No other questions.
Any questions of them?
I have no questions of him.
Any argument?
Judge, we renew our request for an exam, I've been informed by Mr. Farrell that he could have this all done by October 31st, and we can't do it immediately just because of the disability.
He's known about it since 24. Court finds him guilty as charged. He failed to comply with all township ordinances and the permit township officials. I'm sorry, failed to comply with all township ordinances and failed to have the property cleaned up and to comply with all ordinances by August 31, 25. Court finds him guilty as charged. Now, this has been going on since 2024.
Sir, I was not advised of anything. I did not.
Mr. Farrell? I just sent somebody else to jail that was older than you on one of these.
Sir,
I
it's
am not going to hesitate. I don't want to hear it. Now I have a report here from somebody else, says that from Brownstown saying that an unauthorized accessory structure was put in the backyard and an unpermitted fence was installed at your property. Now your daughter lives there. The only thing I can tell you is maybe that you need to control her. So if she's okay with her dad going to jail, that's fine. I'm setting an in-person sentence date. You're going to have to show up here in person. And I'm going to promise you something. Give me a date in 2 weeks. Are you here? Can I get you here on a Wednesday, even by Zoom? I want, or Thursday at least, so when Brownstown's here.
Judge,
Sir,
I could do Thursday, October 23rd on Zoom, either early morning, like right at the beginning, or late morning.
He's got 2 weeks to have this property cleaned up or he's going to jail. So if I have to give him another lawyer, I will. If you can appear by Zoom, that's fine. I want Brownstown here on my docket day, and I'm going to need Mr. Haynes and the defendant in person. So you do the best. You can't do it on a Wednesday or Thursday, even by Zoom?
What you said, him in person, me on Zoom?
Correct.
October 9th.
I'm going to give him 2 weeks to the 13th or something like that. Well,
the 9th is a Thursday. They're only here on Wednesdays. They're here for you on October 8th and October 22nd. And then we have a
Yeah, I
carryover
can't
day on
do
Thursday,
either
the
of those.
16th.
Are they not here the 16th?
Yeah, I just said that. They have a carryover day on the 16th.
Can you not do the 16th by Zoom?
We did it at like 11:30.
October 16th at 11:30 a.m. You have to be in person, Mr. Farrell. You're going to go to jail if this property is not cleaned up to my satisfaction. You guys think you don't have rules applying to you? It's that simple. I wish you well. You're going to have to figure out a way to get here in person, and you're going to go to jail if that property isn't cleaned up. Do we understand one another?
yes. What exactly are the issues that,
Everything. Everything. Your place is a junkyard. I can't believe if this place was 27 miles out in the country with not another house around, maybe, just maybe, nobody would care. This is in Dawnshire subdivision, right?
I don't know.
Where's Donnelly Street? It's on Sibley and close to Allen, right? It's east of Allen on Sibley, off of Sibley, south of Sibley.
Sibley and Racco.
I'm telling you, this property is going to be cleaned up. If it isn't, you're not going to like it at all, what is going to happen.
That's what I've been trying to do, sir, is clean it up.
You've had since 2024. Nothing's been
not
done.
aware
I'm
of
not
it.
going to argue with you. I'm just
I'm-
telling you, I'm forewarning you. I don't relish putting people in jail, especially on these. But I'm telling you right now, no neighbor should have to look at this junkyard. Period. Not to mention the dangerous condition that the property is in, not to mention that your daughter apparently either doesn't care or thinks she's larger than life by putting in structures without permits. I'll see you here then. I'm not going to argue with you. You have to be in person. Best of luck.
What date and time?
I just told you that. I'm not going to have to repeat everything to you 3 times. You're coming here October 16, October 16 at 11:30. And the only
All right.
reason that you've got 17 days from today's date is the lawyer isn't available. Otherwise, it would have been 14 days. It's 20 to 12, great weather. I'd get somebody out there by 12 o'clock today and get started, because that is not going to be cleaned up overnight. Good luck. Thank you. People against, Active Life versus Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company, 2500514.
Ask the officer, right? Like, is it different places? He said yes. Oh, sorry.
I need the file on this. Do I have a file other than motions?
If you ever look at it.
You should, Your Honor. I sent him down.
Okay, all right, good enough. Active Life PT and Rehab versus Mackinac Administrators LLC, 2500514. All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Sorry to keep you waiting. I was finishing up some other cases. Do you guys, your appearances?
Good morning, Your Honor. Tony Blackburn on behalf of the plaintiff, Active Life.
Good morning, Your Honor. Morgan Walters appearing on behalf of Defendant Mackinac.
When do we have a trial scheduled on this?
It was recently adjourned, Your Honor. I believe now it is in the file. Let me see. It's now on November 24th.
No, November 24th. Why don't you guys wait? What is your position on this, Mr. Blackburn?
Your Honor, my client believes that I believe that it's not really relevant to the case, but the case law is what it is, Your Honor. I rely on my pleading that I filed.
Well, my concern is I don't want anybody asking me for an adjournment. This isn't going to necessitate any other discovery, is it?
I don't believe so, Your Honor. We have all of the discovery that we need in order to proceed with our motion for summary disposition. In fact, I believe our motion for summary disposition has already been filed.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and grant leave to amend affirmative defenses. Defendant granted leave to amend affirmative defenses. Such to be filed by, can you do this within 7 days?
Yes, Your Honor. They've already been drafted, so we could have them filed by today.
Be filed by October 6th. Do we have a settlement conference on this one, you guys?
I believe so.
Yes, it's November 3rd, Your Honor, at 8:30.
Okay. Good enough. Do I have to address anything else here?
Not on my end, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor, this case has got a path that it's on, so I appreciate the help today.
No problem. Have a great day, you guys. Thank you very much. And again, I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
Thank you, Your
Wow.
Honor. Have a good day.
It's like that way.
Good morning to you. Your name?
Richard Frederick Perkins.
So you're going to plead the expired plate, right?
Yes, sir.
That charge responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Do you have a valid registration now?
Yes, sir.
Let me see it.
Sit in my car.
Okay, go get it. When did you get it?
So the Secretary of State would let me get it. It was like that Wednesday.
Okay. 1:15. Go down the hall and take care of that. We're all set.
Can I get some time?
How much do you need? How much time do you need?
Couple weeks.
I'll give it till October 15th. If you need more time, you come back and talk to me on or before the due date, okay? Or you can call the court. We'll go on Zoom. No problem. All right?
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Jordan Nicole Proctor, 25B149339, A and B. Your name? All right, you're gonna get impeding, but you gotta slow down and be careful, okay? You understand?
Yeah.
All right, on file A to the charge impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible? On file B, responsible or not responsible? All right, I'll accept the plea, dismiss the original charges, 155 each. Do you need time or can you pay this? Slow down. All right, good luck. Have a good day. Paulus. Carol Arlene Paulus. 25B148692. Good morning. Your name?
Carol Paulus.
All right, let me just check something here. He's got, can you have a seat right there, please, behind you, please? He's got to write that on there, John, and no injuries, minor damage, if that's the case. Christopher Jones, 25B149302. This one. Let's go back to, officer, I need to know if that one there, Paulus, if there was injuries or damage. Your name, sir? You got to slow down. He's going to give you impeding to that charge, responsible or not responsible. Please accept it. 165. You're all set. Slow down. Mark Patrick Dow III. I have 25G306575 and 25G306516. Your name?
Marked out.
How much money do you have today?
I could pay 20 and I could do 20 a week.
Where do you work?
I have my own care.
How many hours do you work?
Right on 60 hours a week.
Why can you only pay $20 a week?
That's what I got right now. I was in a car accident 3 years ago. I'm paying all my medical bills, all still with that. I do got.
Did you have insurance?
I do.
Did you have car insurance?
Yeah.
Listen to me. Did you have car insurance when you got in the accident?
Yes.
Why are you paying your medical bills?
Because there's a whole lawsuit with it that I guess I have to go through to have them pay for it. It's a private insurance through my dad's work. But I am the lady that does tell me that I am on bond for this because when I got arrested Monday.
On which one?
It was, I think, the no insurance. And
I got 2 expired plate there, so
it might have been an expired plate from 24.
both of these are from 25.
They told me it was from 24. Both of them were.
This is August 3rd of 25 and July 24th of 25. You got expired plate charges.
He's got other pending charges.
Those are the.
So that's okay, this work. Wait. Say that again, Lisa?
Let me pull them. We should have pulled them all. He's got a lot of outstanding cases.
Have a seat. We'll be back with you, okay? Laura Lynn Jimenez, 25B149490A in B. Your name?
Laura Jimenez.
You're gonna, I got you impeding, but you gotta slow down. To the charge impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible on the speeding charge.
Responsible.
And on the no insurance, responsible or not responsible.
Responsible.
175 of 185 respectively, the no insurance and limited access are dismissed. So you got 360, you can go down the hall and pay that and you're all set.
I get it 2
How much do you have?
I don't know.
Where do you work?
I work at her home.
And what do you, how much you can pay? Tell me when you can pay this.
If I could give a 2-week extension, I could pay it.
All? By October 15th? Are you sure?
Yes.
I'll make file B October 15th. I'll make file A October 29th. If you need more time, you come to the court before any one of those due dates. I'll be glad to give you an extension. Don't ignore me and slow down. Okay, thank you. Paulus, Carol Arlene Paulus, 25B148692. All right, name, ma'am? Your name?
Paul Paulus.
All right, so you're gonna plead impeding traffic, right? Responsible or not responsible, basically. $205, cash you into the hall to your right. Have a great day. Do we have Brosk out there by chance, Lisa? Or I heard they were having a problem with Zoom.
Bringing him in person.
You're bringing them in person? Okay.
Yep.
If you want to give me a couple of those, I'll write them. Elijah Christian Kraus, 25W839730. Name?
Elijah Rouse.
All right. You gotta be careful. You had another accident before too.
Correct, it was from work, I was coming out, I called the brake lines on the work truck, naturally
Okay. To the charge impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
responsible.
Please accept the original charge dismissed 205. You're all set. Good luck.
Thank you.
Demarion Devone Ellis, 25W839-415. Could I have Rochelle Neville's Pitts seated at the table, my right, your left, as well as Kelsey Horrigan? And when they're called, Randy Gordon can have a seat at that table as well. Seat at the table. Sir, your name again? You're going to plead to impeding traffic, true? Responsible or not responsible for that?
What's the name on this one?
This is Demarion Devone Ellis.
Okay.
You're getting close to having people not accept these. I want you to know that. I'll accept your plea. I'll take it, but you gotta be careful. They got you. I guess it wasn't horrible, but 175 is your total. Speeds dismissed. Cash you're into the hall to your right. Good luck.
About 2 weeks.
October 15th. No later though. If you need more time, you call the court. We'll go on Zoom, okay? All right. Rosca,
Yes, sir.
where's Mr. Gage?
He's on his way.
1 second. Rochelle Gale Neville's Pitts, 25W839580, 25W839875. Name?
Rochelle, you know, no.
All right, you're going to plead to impeding. They're going to dismiss the speed and expired plate, right?
Yes, sir.
And that's what you want to do? To the charge impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible? All right, 170 is your total. Cash you into the hall to your right, okay? And I'll dismiss the expired plate and the speeding. Good luck. People against Broska. Joseph. John. Give me 1 second. I don't even worry. You must be able to have fun. Elvis, I think. Unless I got it.
Yes.
All right, come on up here, Mr. Broska. People against Joseph. Adam Broska. 19F2P1964.
Good morning, Judge. Michael Vick,
Joseph Rasta.
All right, does he stand mute, wait for a reading?
Yes.
Not guilty, please enter. Where does he work? Where does he live? And how much money does he make?
He's currently homeless. He was trying to actually work on DoorDash and he was picked up because he lost his job. He used to work in landscaping, Judge, and he lost his job. He was actually in the parking lot waiting for orders when the officers picked him up on warrant. So he doesn't have any money, Judge.
You gotta show up in court. Me and been here in 6 years. 2010%, sorry. You gotta show up. I'm gonna give you October 2. That's the earliest date I can do it at 9:30, okay? But Gibraltar's here that day and we'll take care of it that day. You cannot leave the state without consent or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. You gotta show up. You got warrants too. I mean, you got.
I did inform him of the outstanding warrants as well.
You gotta show up. That's what I'll do, October 2nd. Good luck. Have a seat, sir. Brandy Rayshawn Gordon, 25W89581. Your name, man? All right. All right, they're going to dismiss. Wow, you should have been a lawyer. Congrats, case dismissed. Their motion. They say you got a new plate. Good luck. Rochelle Gale Neville's Pitts, 25W839-580. Where's Neville's Pitts at?
You already called that one, Judge.
Did I
You already
call
did that one.
Sorry. That case is dismissed as well. I'm waiting on Dow. I've got nothing else ready here. Mr. Gates, if you're ready on any of those other probation violations. You can let me know.
So much.
Garcia. Alfonso Simon Garcia. 25W839482. Your name?
Alfonso Simon Garcia.
How you doing?
Oh, good. How you doing, sir?
Good. You're gonna plead to impeding?
Yes, sir.
Responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Please accepted 150. You're all set. Cash, you're into the hall.
Thank
You're right. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. What's your name again? No, I thought everybody called that.
No.
Kelsey Elizabeth Horgan, 25W89875. Your name?
Kelsey Morgan.
No. So you're gonna plead to impeding?
Yes.
Responsible or not responsible? Please accept the original charge dismissed 175. You're all set. I'm sorry, 170 rather. Safer Peter Despotis. How you doing? 25W89844. Your name?
Stephen Spottis.
How you doing?
I'm doing just fine after 30 years that I've seen.
You haven't seen me in 30 years?
I'm sorry?
You said after 30 years?
It's been 30 years since I've seen it. Well, when you guys opened up your office on Biddle, on Jefferson there.
In Trenton?
Yeah,
What, you were a client of mine?
I wired up your building.
Oh, that, you know what? That's my brother.
I'm sorry?
That's my brother. He's the one with the,
Yeah, my brother, yeah.
yeah. He's the one with all the money.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so you're gonna plead to impeding traffic, right?
Well, what happened is, I was using my granddaughter's car because mine was down. And the integers on the speedometer was 10, 30, 50, which I didn't notice. I thought it was 10, 20 plus. And,
But is this what you want to do, is plead to impeding? Wait. Do you want to plead to impeding traffic? 0 points, won't go on your record.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, to that charge, responsible or not responsible?
I guess I'm responsible.
All right, 150.
All right.
You're all set. Won't go on your record. Best of luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Have a good,
My,
all the way down the end of the hall. Don't follow this young lady out of here.
no,
You can follow this young lady. She'll show you that.
oh,
Thank you.
okay, have a good day.
You too. Thanks a lot. Jody Ann Coleman, 25W839479. Your name?
Jody Coleman.
All right, you're gonna plead to impeding, right?
Yep.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
150, you're all set. Original charge dismissed. Good luck. Ayala Kelly Hargett. 25T646346. And I have Natasha Wagner and Mohammed Sawela seated at the table here. Mason, can you hear me? Your name, ma'am?
Harvey.
You're gonna plead to impeding, right?
Yeah.
Don't text and drive, okay? Too much happens. You understand what I'm saying? To that charge of impeding, responsible or not responsible? All right, please accept it. 185 is your total. Cash you around the hall to your right. That's dangerous. Don't do that anymore, okay?
So I spoke with the officer, and he told me that it was gonna be way less than that because.
It's what? Way less?
Yeah.
It's a $210 ticket, $215.
Yeah,
They're not the judge. I'm not gonna change that. If anything, that's low.
yeah, I told him, I spoke with him about what happened. I
Ma'am.
was not texting and driving.
Okay, well, then you can fight the ticket if you want. You want me to withdraw the plea and set it for an informal?
Saying what he told me.
I'm not, he's not the judge. Whoever's telling people back there, they're wrong. Okay,
Well, that was.
ma'am, I'm gonna give you your choice. The police officers aren't the judge.
I understand.
I'm only telling you, you can either set it for hearing, and I'll let you withdraw your plea right now. And then I'll determine whether or not you were texting while driving. Listen to me, please. Or you can take this plea and it's gonna be 185. It's 215 on our list and I'm not gonna argue about it. I don't care what he told you back there.
I completely understand that. I will withdraw it and
Okay.
I was not.
Let me call in Benars. I want Benars in here.
I wasn't able to speak.
Hang
Yes, sir.
I need you to get Sergeant Benars in here.
Yes, sir. I'll find him right away.
If he told you that, I'll be glad to let you withdraw the plea. John, I need Benars. I called Will. He's getting. You saw in the ticket, it said 215, right, ma'am?
Yeah, so.
So when I give you 185, that means I'm cutting you down by $30.
And he just spoke with me and he told me that it would be like $100 less than what I was originally.
Oh, no.
Told on the ticket.
No.
The only reason why I'm trying to, if I actually did it, I have no problem with paying it. But the only reason why.
He's telling you it was gonna be $115. I haven't charged anybody $115 on any kind of ticket like that unless it's expected. You keep interrupting me. And I'm just telling you, if he told you that, he and I are gonna have words. You can have a seat. When he comes in, I'll recall it, okay? Natasha Gail Wagner.
Judge,
25TC.
I apologize. Did you ask for me, Judge?
No, I needed Sergeant Benars.
No,
If you're
earlier.
ready on one of yours, you can come on in here.
I've already finished all of yours, Judge.
Lisa, I want you to call Benars and I want Benars back here, please.
Brownstown rep left too, Your Honor.
Why are they leaving?
Well, he's supposed to be here at 8:45, so he just walked in, so. That,
Well,
I've been here, but I just, we're gonna get it.
He's going together.
we're gonna check. I'm gonna check on that camera.
You did? We're just signing. Wrong paper. I know that was left.
He's gonna have to come back. Tell him I want him back here. Nathan Michael Kazor, 25B149444. Your name?
Nathan Michael Gator.
You're going to plead for impeding traffic, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Please accept it, 150. You're all set. Pass you under the hall to your right. Nasser Askar Ali Abu Baker, 25B149018. Your name?
National Vegas,
They sent this up as a default. What time did you get here?
8:50.
You sure you came in at 8:50?
He's signed in on the Brownstown documents.
He did?
No, it sounds like he's signed in somewhere.
Call Brownstown back here too. Have a seat. We'll have him talk to you. Natalie Fay Allen, 25W839833.
No, have a seat on the hall.
Your name?
Natalie Mail.
All right, so they're gonna dismiss this. You've provided proof of registration. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're all set. Rachel Elizabeth Fox, 25W839931. Your name? Good morning. You're going to plead to impeding traffic, right?
Yes,
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
fine.
All right, I'm going to accept the plea. 160 is the total. Cashier under the hall to your right. Good luck. Did I call Natasha Wagner yet? Natasha Gail Wagner? All right. So this is the one that we have to deal with. That was Mr.
You still have to be. That's what I was shooting for.
Syed Abdullah Wali Muhammad Swali. 25T646439A. Your name?
Saeed Muhammad Soyer.
Did you sign in? You bet. What time did you get here?
8:45.
definitely needs to deal with this one too. Okay. So have a seat. I'm gonna get Sergeant Benars back here on this other one. We're gonna have him meet with you. You must not have signed in, right? I don't think you signed in. Okay. Mark Patrick Dow the third, 24G306088, 24G306078. Two five G 30657, 25G 3065516. Your name?
Mark Bell.
They want me to give you time to pay. You got a third-party poster. Who's Mark Patrick Dow?
That's my grandpa. He's senior on the third.
You haven't paid on the one from August to 24. I told you to pay 25 per week. Now
That thought were paid off, but I guess the ones I was paying.
you better come up with some money today.
Well, I talked to the cashier. She said they're going down and talk to you, see if we can take the bond money and be able.
I can't apply that unless is your grandfather here?
Oh, no.
You can get him to come up here. If you can get him to come up here, I'll be glad to work with you on the other two. But he's entitled to his money back. Lisa, how can we do that? Can the grandfather call?
Yeah, he can call.
Let's go call your grandfather, see if he's willing to let you apply the bond, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Richard J. Godfrey, 25F244515.
Nowadays, we have Richard Godfrey, this is Ms. O'Donnell's probation officer in this matter, and Mr. Godfrey is pleading guilty to violations we talked about it right now.
All right. Calling Jessica. Is that what you want to do, sir? Is that what you want to do, is plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
Your name again?
Richard Godfrey.
Again, if you plead guilty, I want you to understand this would be 2 technical violations. You could get 10 days. Do you understand that?
Unfortunately,
Did you sign the advice of rights and read and understand the rights?
I did.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and there will not be a hearing. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, to the charge, failure to submit to testing is ordered on September 16 of 25. How do you plead? Unable to submit sample after 4 attempts.
We're looking in. Guilty.
To the charge, you failed to submit to testing is ordered on September 18 of 25. How do you plead? In other words, failing to submit a sample after 1 attempt.
Guilty.
You failed to provide samples on both September 16 and 18.
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept those pleas. Your name? I want to make sure Brownstone and Trent was on their way. Good.
I would like to add that his photo was called this morning and he did appear for testing this morning and again could not submit his sample. It says he tried 3 times.
What's going on?
Under the protocol, he seems unable to be able to do this. What we're seeking going forward is an alternate method of testing.
It's going to cost him a fortune to do blood, and he's going to need to tell us that he has the shy bladder syndrome with a doctor's note. You got to go test.
I was there 3 times this morning, the same thing. I'm unable to urinate. So Judge, can we adjourn for him to see his doctor?
Yeah, but I don't mind if it is, you got shy bladder syndrome? Are you afraid somebody's watching you urinate? Is that it? Or you got a medical condition?
As soon as I walk in there, so I turn it off the kitchen faucet. 7 or 8 years ago, I had to go for your test for employment. I was there 3.5 hours. Yeah, years before that, same thing. I don't know why.
Let's put this out about 3 weeks, Lisa.
October 27th at 8:30.
Now listen to me very carefully. I'm almost inclined to put you on a sober link device.
What?
Soberman. But if one of those buses been talked about.
I would be happy to do that.
Is this a first offense?
Yes, he was on recently put on probation.
This is his first violation. He does have a previous criminal offense if that's.
What's that for?
That's for operating while intoxicated at the state of Wisconsin back in 2019. That's the only thing on his record though, other than that, Your Honor.
When's the last time you drank?
49 days ago.
We'll adjourn the sentence to October 27th at 8:30. I still expect you to show up for testing. You're gonna have to get something from your doctor. I don't know what else to tell you, sir. Okay?
Okay, I have a doctor's appointment on the 16th.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, what do you need from the doctor?
If you've got shy bladder syndrome, I don't know what it is. I don't know if you got a medical condition, but that's not normal to not be able to urinate. That's all I'm saying. Wait.
I can't tell you why. I just am unable to urinate when I go in there. I'm supposed to go back and.
Is it because they're watching you?
Pardon?
Is it because they're watching you?
No, I have no problem with that. Like I said, when I walk in that building, it's like turning the kitchen faucet off. It's been like that my whole life. I said last time.
Well, wait a minute. You haven't been testing your whole life. I don't know what you mean by that. If you go into a men's bathroom, do you have a problem urinating?
Normally, no.
Well, then why are you having a problem going into the testing facility?
But tell you that I don't have a.
Maybe your doctor will have an explanation.
Okay.
So go explain everything. Tell him the judge wants to hear why this is happening, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. And come back October 27th. In the meantime, I expect you to continue to test, all right?
I gotta go back at 5 o'clock today.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Oh,
So,
Thank you, Your Honor.
good luck, sir. So, John,
Yes, sir.
this is Mr. Mohammed Sawali right here. And I want to go back to him and I want to call Elvante Hayes. Is she here? Elvante Hayes, don't go anywhere because I'm going to call this 25W839-638A and B. Defendant failed to appear. Default judgments are entered on both of these cases. What happened to getting too much going? Come here.
Cycle. I mean, using email blogs. In Bernie. I let Courtroom about here.
Well, I want that file because I want the matters in here on that case.
What's the name on it?
What's your name again, young lady? Hargett. I need Hargett. So I don't know if you already took it down yet or not. All right, Monica Leanne Wyachek, 24G305990A. And give him. Officer Dubois, I'm going to ask you to check in with us before you leave.
okay, I do apologize.
That's all right. This gentleman has a case.
No, sir.
No. I want Bernard's on here.
Du Bois.
This is Trevor.
No.
Yeah, I don't know
No,
what Du Bois has on.
this gentleman right here, Sawala, Martin Sawala, or whatever's, what's your name again, sir?
They,
That is with Bernard's.
This is the ship. No, he's with Trump. It's a Trump case. So he's with Trump.
There was another Brownstown case where I called, needed him back, wasn't there?
That was Ali.
Where's Ali at?
I have no idea.
So there was one with Ali probably out in the home. Target is with Trenton, and then this gentleman's with Trenton. Monica Leanne Wyachek, 24G 305-990A. Your name, ma'am?
Lester.
Sure, what engineer from Montana.
She's charged with failure to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs. She had one prior technical violation. What is she going to do here?
Pleading guilty to the
I'm going to need Emily in here.
Foster got Emily for one.
Wait a minute. I want everybody to slow down. This is my fault a little bit. Just slow down, back up. Sergeant Penars, I need to talk to you on these cases. Give me Hargett, John, and give me this gentleman's right here. I know I did. I know I did. Have a seat, Durwood and Mrs. Wyachek. So I need you to stay here, if you would, Sergeant, until we call all of these. Okay?
Okay.
Ayala Kelly Hargett, 25T646346. Come on up here. Your name, Sergeant?
Sergeant Arthur.
So, your name?
Aaliyah Hargett.
So I took her plea. The fine schedule was 215. That's what the fine schedule is.
Okay.
I told her it was 185. She told me that you told her that it was going to be $100 less than the 215.
So it'd be cheaper. It's usually right around 150 is what I said.
Well, but remember, this is a $215 ticket.
I didn't know if it adjusted. I don't know how the fines work.
Yeah, I know. I'd encourage you not to tell them that because I do float them around depending on what records are. I'm not going to reduce it. If you want me to allow you to withdraw the plea, I will. She says she didn't do it, is what she's saying.
Right. Yeah, we had that conversation.
So operating vehicle while on cell device, this is Officer Honeycutt. So I'm not going to reduce it, but I will allow you to withdraw the plea if that's what you want to do and set it for a formal. But if you set it for a formal, I want you to be aware. If you lose, this is going on your record. I'm not saying you're going to lose, but it is going to go on your record if that's what you decide to do.
Yeah.
Do you want a minute to think about it? Take a minute to think about it. Okay? Take a minute to think about it. In the meantime, I don't believe this gentleman here behind you signed in.
Yeah, this is the one I turned in with
You turned in for
free tickets.
You turned in for default.
Yeah, I called the lobby. There was no sign in.
I know. We get that every
All
day.
right, so
Okay.
you want to have a discussion, Director, and then come back in?
Yeah, talk to him and then you can bring that back in and then we're going to see what Ms. Hargett wants to do.
Okay.
All right, I'm sorry. Recalling Monica Leanne Wyachek, 4G 305-9908. All right, ma'am, your name again? Detective.
Sure, what next we have Monica.
What am I saying,
This
detective?
is Ms. Tessino's case. She's also here on one of the Zoom matters, Mr. Sharp there.
All right, so we need to call Emily in. If you plead guilty, she said she's going to plead guilty, right?
Yes.
If you plead guilty here, ma'am, you could get 10 days. Do you understand that? Did you sign the advice of rights form? Did you read it and understand it? If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that? Nice and loud for me. To the charge of failure to refrain from consuming alcohol, testing positive on a chemical test on September 16 of 25, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you drink alcohol within the 3 days before them?
Yes.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
Oh,
I'm going to accept your plea. Where did you drink at?
I know.
With who? I'm going to accept your plea. All right. Did somebody call Emily? Good. What do you want to tell me?
Judge, I think she was within 10 days of being off probation. She and her husband are both out of work. They've got extreme financial stress. And they've got before they go to the special. Afraid of everything with too much death.
Name?
I'm Casino.
All right, what are we gonna do with her? Let me see the screening. Something reminded me. She was inpatient, and I believe this was the first offense, as I recall. She had a really, really high breathalyzer, blood draw, whatever the case may have been, as I recall. Could be wrong. Something else too, wasn't there? Something else bothered me. There was an accident. Do you have the police report? He struck the back of the patrol car. I remember now. Okay. All right. Call me, talk to me. What are we gonna do with her?
So she's done everything. Really, she's just maintaining as far as meetings, treatment and testing. I did just print her testing before I came in here and she missed over the weekend on the 26th. So I didn't get a chance to amend the order.
She admits over the weekend,
She missed over the weekend. She missed a couple of testing over the weekend.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've been doing it for 15 months. I didn't even know. Let me call you. I usually do. I tried it, but I tried to realize it.
you're still working, right? Why, what happened?
Oh, I got let go.
Not as a result of this.
Let go on August 13th. I was trying to pull on as long as I could, but I got my husband to make it back to work and it's kind of bleeding me.
What's going on with, why'd they let you go?
Well, I've been working 13, 14 hours a day for the last 10 months. I don't get home to 3 anymore. I haven't been home for my kids or anything. They have like a point system, so I've been coming in late, you know, and they just haven't let me go, but they told me if I put in my 2 weeks notice that they can rehire me, but it's like a different director and all this stuff, so I don't have that time to wait for it, because now I'm out of work and I'm the only one that was paying all the bills. And doing everything. Now I ran out of money. So that's why I'm trying to.
Is DNA open? You're going to okay, here's. Hang on a second, just slow down. I'm accepting your plea. I'm handing you this back. I want you to go test the DNA today. Okay, you're gonna test the DNA today. What's that? Oh, this.
Yes, thank you.
You're gonna test the DNA today. And then you're gonna come back for sentencing, all right? Where is the registered? There it is. Okay, so defendant to test today. When is Mr. Haynes here again? When can we set this sentence for?
October 27th at 8:30.
Actually, I don't have anything earlier than that.
Your next probation day is a holiday.
Jeez.
There are other days when I'm here,
Yeah, give me a date when you're here.
17th. I figure out next week on the 6th, doing the arrangements.
We'll have the test back by then. October 6th at 8:30. Okay? Yeah.
Someone can fill us, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, October 6th at 8:30. Okay? All right, thank you.
Do you want her to continue to, do you want to change your testing at all or leave it as it?
No, just leave it as it is. We're gonna see what happens. I'm off on Friday. All right, go test today. We'll see what we're gonna do. Just relax, one day at a time, okay? Ayala Kelly Hargett, 25T 646-346. So you tell me what you want me to do, ma'am. Your name?
Okay.
You want to withdraw your plea or do you want and go to hearing on the operating while texting, or do you want to have a,
I'll take responsibility, but can I get 30 days to pay it?
sure. So you understand it's still going to be 185? Yes?
Yes.
Where do you work at?
In office.
We pay $40 each week. How about we do that? And we'll start it on October the 10th. I'm sorry. Yeah, October the 10th, okay? If you ever don't have the money, just call the court. We'll go on Zoom, honor before the due date, or you can walk in here, honor before the due date, okay? Good luck. I started one, they got it right 16. Just welcome, you know, Williams. Just welcome. Yeah, it's concrete here. That's, thank you. Bianca, what? You always take what? Which one's that? We had this gentleman? Yeah. We'll take that.
He's been here since 8:45.
Yeah. Come on up here, sir. This is Mohammed Saeed Abdul Wali Mohammed Sawali, 25T 646-439, A and B and C. Your name?
Saeed Mansour.
So you're going to plead impeding, right? On file 1. And you're going to plead responsible to expired plate, and then they're going to dismiss the no insurance, right?
Yes, sir.
And your name?
Sergeant Bernard, Police Department.
And that's the author, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
To the charge of expired plate, responsible or not responsible? To the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible? Okay, so I'm going to accept your plea impeding traffic on the first file. I'm going to charge. I'm going to let this go, but you really, I'm not sure you qualify for all this to be, well, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, but 175 on the impeding charge and 135 on the expired plate, and the no insurance is dismissed, okay?
Yes, sir.
So you got to pay 310. Can you pay that?
Yes.
320. Okay, good enough. You go down the hall and take that and you're all set. Bianca Williams.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Is Bianca Williams here? 25W839-913. Sergeant, Lieutenant Toller, come on up here, right?
Your Honor, I was told that
Your name?
Detective Lieutenant Toller would able to
She was on Zoom and you were late.
That is correct. Your-
Reschedule this one,
Judge.
Lisa. I'm not even gonna write anything down. Just reschedule it. I'll have them bring the file down, okay? Thank you. Thanks a lot. Do you mind taking that down to her, please? Mark Dow, Mark Patrick Dow the third, 24G306088, 24G306078. And then I have these other 3 files. 25G306644, 25G306575, and 25G306516. Your name?
Mark up.
Lisa, did his dad call or grandfather call and allow us permission to apply the bond?
Yes, he did.
All right, so we're going to close out. Let me just do this. Defendant's grandpa called, gave permission to apply bond. on this file and 24G 306078. Okay, so we're done with those then, I believe. We're gonna close those cases, all right? Now, in the future, you gotta take care of your tickets, young man, okay?
I was surprised when they said that I have those ones.
You can't just put them out of your mind. Right?
Now, am I able to set up all?
Yeah, but you gotta stick with it this time.
I can do 40 a week.
All right,
I can take.
I'll let you do, Lisa. I'm just gonna write on G 306516, pay 30 per week on this, and then other files, the other files here, I'm talking about 306575 and 306644. So she'll set you up on a plan of 30 a week. If you don't have the money, no problem, call the court, we'll go on Zoom or come in here and see the honor before the due date, and I'll be glad to give you an extension, okay? Good luck.
When is that starting?
When did I say? I wrote it down, I think, here.
I can pay 20 today.
30 per week on this file, and then the others beginning. Thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna do October the 3rd. Okay, this Friday. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. All right, Manasser Askar L. Baker, 25B14918. All right, thanks for coming back on this one. Officer, your name? Sir, your name?
That's that about it.
All right, you're going to plead to improper lane use, right?
Sir.
All right, to that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Please accept it, 170, you're all set. Thanks, Officer Dubois. Thank you very much. Now I'm gonna take in, is Faraz Sharp here? Or you want to do Farrell first?
What if you failed a probation drug test, but insisted your biggest problem wasn't drugs at all? That's exactly what unfolded during this unusual courtroom hearing. The defendant appeared before the judge accused of violating probation after testing positive for cocaine and buprenorphine. The probation officer explained that the positive test was the defendant's first technical violation, meaning the court could sentence him to jail for up to 5 days. Before anything else happened, the judge carefully explained every constitutional right the defendant had. He reminded him that he had the right to an attorney, the right to a hearing, and the right to challenge the allegations. At first, the defendant appeared uncertain about how to proceed. The judge even stopped the hearing to make sure he fully understood his options before accepting any plea. Eventually, the defendant chose to waive his right to a lawyer and admitted that he had violated probation. But instead of immediately imposing jail time, the judge wanted to know something else. He reviewed the defendant's probation history and discovered that aside from the failed drug test, he had actually completed nearly every other court requirement. Court costs had been paid, community service was finished, anger management classes had been completed, and he had remained active in mental health treatment. The judge then asked the obvious question, "What are you fooling around with cocaine for?" The defendant explained that after getting a new job, he unexpectedly lost his health insurance. Without insurance, he struggled to afford the medication and treatment that had helped him stay sober. He admitted making a terrible decision, but insisted he was now working to regain his insurance coverage and return to treatment.